Welcome to the credits video for Let's Play Bastion. I'm BurningDogFace, and I like that there's more than one person listed here whose job is map beautification. Came down to a concept I hold very close to my heart. In order for anything the kid did to make a difference, you had to bring something to the world, not just leave it the way it was. I chose the path of hope. They're actually crediting their specific family members. I really like that. I did think it was kind of funny that they brought in a female voice actor to do the combat, grunting and stuff for the female Ura. Holy shit, this game. I feel like I've been punched in the chest from the inside. Oh, my feels. I wonder why you need different sales guys in every country. This game has never been released in a physical form. I think it started on the Xbox Live Arcade and then came to Steam. Maybe the other way around, I don't remember. Hot damn, though. The graphics are some of the most beautiful 2D art I've ever seen in a game. The voice acting for the narrator is pitch perfect. That guy is awesome. I want to find Logan Cunningham and give him a high five. Have a beer with that guy. The action is pretty good. A bit more reflex oriented than I would have liked, although the countering and such. I did like how the weapons, for the most part, felt really different from each other. I do feel like there was kind of a lack of melee weapons, and the ones they did have there, well, it kind of, I don't know. It just felt like there wasn't enough difference between them. Thank you for playing! New Game Plus mode unlocked. Look for New Game Plus in the Story menu. Begin the journey with all your weapons and XP. New shrine idols and distillery spirits added. All Bastion structures buildable in any order. and use the shrine for the toughest challenge. I wonder what happens if you save Zulf, but the squirt doesn't make it. Do they not show that scene of him in the kitchen with the squirt? He had a little apron. I love that. Secret weakness to cute things. I do like that out of the weapons available, I think I ended up being most fond of the simplest weapons there. The fucking blunderbuss and the sledgehammer. I did really enjoy the way that, at first I thought the spear and the machete were basically the same thing, but when I used them for a while, I realized there are differences between them, where the machete hits really lightly and its whole point is swinging really fast by mashing on the button like an absolute madman. Whereas the spear is much slower, the pike is much slower, and it's for doing damage to someone who's you don't really want in hugging distance. Yikes. There you go. Out of everyone who's ever played the game. Oh, out of 2,033,078 people, I am rank number 289,273. Not bad. Not bad. What was my score? 668. I have no idea how they measure that. I got 668. This guy got almost 2 million points more than that. Fucking A, man. I wonder if it's a cumulative thing. I wonder who's at the bottom. Oh, look! A good many of my friends have done this. Everybody's kind of played Bastion by now. Feel like I'm behind the times. I don't know why I'm laughing so much. I just feel lifted up by that ending. Huh. It's really interesting. The highest score in the kid's dream didn't use 3 of the idols. The first guy who used all the idols came in 9th. I wonder why those 3. Oh, there I am. Didn't do as well here. I would do that, but, go to the browser instead of doing it in-game. And I've just noticed that there is now a pinwheel on the thing of the kid there. I guess it's because I beat the game. Well, just want to finish my thoughts on this game before, the end of time comes. Sorry about that. That's how I continue. Sorry about that. Okay, that's what I thought. Pressing way back here. Before I hit that last level, I guess. Where did it go? There it is. So, I did like that the ranged weapons had more variety to them. And each of them felt like they fulfilled a niche. Like, the closest it got to, any kind of overlap was the, mash-the-button speed of the dueling pistols and the, automatic, fire of the Fang Repeater. I wonder if it's just this place that makes the frame rate do that. Oh well. The storyline itself was actually really well done. I mean, it was very simple. If you think about it, the storyline consisted pretty much entirely of the kid collecting all the cores and along the way rescuing 2 survivors, and then collecting all the shards and deciding what to do with them. But just all the detail they packed into each individual area was incredible. Better finish up my thoughts. So, always comes down to the same question with me. Do I recommend this game? Do I recommend Bastion? Well, I feel like in this particular case, well, my first instinct is, fuck yes, but in this particular case, I legitimately think it's a important thing to warn people about the emotional level in this game. I thought, honestly, it was going to be something like what they tried to do with Dead Island. You know, like where you find a guy surrounded by corpses who's basically been driven crazy because he just had to kill his family after they turned into zombies. Or, the man who's been bitten by a zombie and he wants you to take his daughter and go far away so that she doesn't have to see him turn. That kind of thing. Or it all felt kind of flat because the writing in that game wasn't very good. And because it contrasted so much with the kind of goofy main gameplay of just constantly murdering zombies. In this game, the story, whenever they try to do anything with a tone, it works perfectly. Like, I legitimately felt guilty using the Calamity Cannon against the Ura because it felt like a sort of microcosm, I guess is the word, of the problem that existed to begin with, where the Sale were, victimizing the Ura with their superior technology. Here I am literally using a prototype of the machine that caused the Calamity in order to, kill the Ura. When I was in the Hanging Gardens, I felt terrible even before I found Zulf. Just because it kept talking about all these people who didn't make it. Like that kid. I remember distinctly the little boy who liked to play with birds. Pretty much every emotional note in this game hits perfectly, and none of it feels forced or unearned. But because of that, when they hit hard, it hurts. So, yes. I wholeheartedly recommend that you play Bastion if you are even remotely interested in it. As long as you understand that the feels are even stronger than the whispers have suggested. Goddamn. I was actually told by a friend of mine, if you're feeling put down by the fields in Bastion, maybe you should give a pass to Transistor. So, you know, that's kind of an ominous thing to say. Transistor being the unrelated game that Supergiant Games did after this, which is also known for having strong emotional content. Will I be playing that one? I don't know. I mean, I really like what Supergiant Games can do, but it's gonna be a while before I'm ready to go into something knowing it's going to beat me up like this. But what a hell of a ride this has been. I really enjoyed this game. So, I guess the time has come. I'm BurningDogFace. And on behalf of myself, the kid, Rux, the narrator, Zia, the singer, and Zolf, the survivor, and what the hell, the Steam Bowl, the Squirt, the Ankle Gator, and our dear departed baby Pecker, I thank you for joining me for Let's Play Bastion. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing. And I hope you'll join me for my next video series. Later! And have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans.